Hive number 2. Same as hive number 1. I've been through this hive. I haven't seen the queen, but I've seen some eggs. So that's the whole point of it. So the bees, all the bees came out. I was covered in bees. I was just all down one side of me was covered in bees. So there was a lot of bees in here. So there's just a small fraction here. So when we mark the queen, just to explain, someone asked me about this week. So the reason why we mark the queen is obviously so it makes it easier to find her. But if you've got, say, 30, 40, 50,000 bees in here, the queen is just fractionally larger. She's got a longer abdomen, slightly longer abdomen. So she's quite hard to spot, and she's very fast. So we mark her. So even now she's marked. I can't find her. I've been through the hive twice. The bees got a bit agitated, so I didn't want to wind them up too much. This is quite a feisty hive, this one. So, but the main thing I want to do is just make sure there's no queen cups or practice cups with cells in, and also that there's eggs in there. The main thing is if there's eggs in there, I know the queen's in there. She's just hiding from me. So there's no eggs down here, no eggs down the bottom, but there's eggs up here. So there's some over here, there's some over there. So that's all I need to know. So I'm quite happy with that. I know that the queen's in there, and I don't need to worry about trying to upset them even more. They've it's a bit of a love-hate relationship, this particular hive, because they're very, very feisty, but they're sort of productive, or just kind of get on with it. There's no sort of head scratching, trying to work out what I'm supposed to be doing next. So there's new pollen this week, which is like a sort of lighter, creamier colour. So that's what they're collecting this week. I've noticed that it's in all 3 of the hives. So, or all 4 of the hives, should I say. So this hive, nothing to report. They're not storing any honey really, because they're trying to do all the work up here. So they've stored honey here, which is, I think they're going to cap it. If they do, I'm going to take it out. So yeah, good. So you can sort of tell a lot by just not really disturbing the hive. I'm going to shut this off now. So that's hive number 2, week 5.